Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because he's, for someone who's so eager to sort of get out of town, he seems to stick around an awful lot. Yeah, there is something keeping him in Mystic Falls, and it's not just Caroline, although she does play a part in that. It's a different kind of threat, because I would say the vampire hunter probably has more honor than KLAUS does. KLAUS has his own brand of honor, I think, but the vampire hunter truly comes at it with a sort of purpose, with what he sees as a God-given right to end all the lives of all vampires, or the lives is probably the wrong word. But yeah, it's been interesting having those two kind of forces to, and sharing the same screen. Todd Williams, who's playing Connor.
Heard you had a bit of a pollution problem.
Who's really just a great guy, a fantastic actor, and he has an amazing voice, and I thought that was my thing on the show, and then he came in all deep and resonant, and we did the read-through, and I thought, man, who's this guy stealing my thunder? So there you go, yeah. But it's been incredible. He's really got a dominant presence, and so I've had to up my game a little bit. Mirroring the real-life relationship between many siblings, it's sort of a love-hate thing. REBEKAH is his little sister, and I think he desperately cares for her and wants to protect her, and we know through watching last season that she stuck by him when everybody else didn't. When everyone else turned on him, she was the one who stuck by him. They're always and forever, right? They were incredibly close, but season 4 is going to see some turbulence in that relationship, and it's going to see that bond tested again. I think more than it's ever been. He goes a little further than he's ever gone, and in his way that he does, he KLAUS likes to ruin everything for himself and push people away, and so it's interesting to see whether, for me, to see whether that bond will survive.